First, to Dennis and Brooks. You, my dears, are a disappearing treasure company that utilizes the term family, and we really mean to thank you not only for being Maria's boss, but for being her family. In Italian, la famiglia. Soul, power, earthly, extravagant, and churched. Enough about me. Let's talk about Maria. I aspire to say my Maria, but I know that's not so. She has been ours to several, too many to count. And although I innately want to bask in my soul that I alone was extraordinarily special to our Maria, my Maria, I know many of us felt the same exact way. She had that intrinsic skill. Maria had the capacity to make so many of us, the downtrodden, the elite, the conservative, the liberal, the admired, the lost. She made us feel special, heard, seen, and yes, loved. We gather today to celebrate a life, but she is no longer physically here. So, to mourn a death, but she's still alive within us. So, what is this gathering for? I have to answer that one for myself. The ritual of celebration, the ritual of lifting up the spirit. Maria doesn't need our help now. She needed it her whole life, and she gave it to so many of us unconditionally. So today, we just do. When Maria and I would talk about spirituality or spiritual principles, yes, we have this conversation, I would remind her that she didn't begin this journey when she entered a fellowship so many of us knew her from. I reminded her that she had been on that journey the day she left Brooklyn, the days before when she was internally, consistently lost. I would remind her of the head start she had experienced in regard to her spiritual path. And because of that path she took, so many of us reap the benefits of her existence. Our Maria, my Maria. Maria honored me with her laughter, and my responsibility was to make her laugh every day and every night for years. 22 to be exact. See, I would FaceTime Maria in the morning while she was at work, and she'd be afraid to answer. She knew I may be naked on the toilet, or just standing there showing her my perfectly shaped boobies. It would make my day to see her laugh and to see her be shocked. Doris asked Maria before she died if she had any concerns about any pictures on her phone, and Maria said only of Rosalyne. How I missed that laugh, and how I missed those opportunities to connect to our Maria. My Maria. You see, I've worn and hid under many hats in my life, and the hats I've worn in life, in my personal and professional life, have challenged me and my aggregate existence. I've been given the opportunity to serve others clinically, emotionally, psychologically, through many areas, including but not limited to hospice care. I know all the answers for you, the inhabitants, my patients and their families. Yet with this death, our Maria, my Maria, I'm definitely in harm's way. On a deep self-judgment level, I believe I am self-absorbed. I'm a taker. I'm failed, and I'm very defensive. But with Maria, as I watched her life of giving, of supporting, of loving generously, of spirit and space, utilizing the simplicity of kind engagement, I own now responsibility to be of service to her and her eclectic tribes during the holiday seasons, to continuously grow as a friend over these past 22 years, and to be there the last 9 months of her life, like I've never been there for another human being that didn't include a W-2 or a 1099. I served her, challenging my capacities, not only because I watched her do it for countless others, for her friends, for the company she worked with for over 33 years, to the lost animals roaming the streets and the dark garden shelters, as well as for foe alike. I was there for her, for me. The last night I spent with her was the beginning of her earthly completion. I was honored to literally lift her up at many moments during the night and tell her to put her arms around my neck. And I whispered, I got you, baby girl. I got you. I love you. And I really meant it. And she said back, if I didn't know her before, I know her now, and I trust you. Maria was ours. Yet, in the deepest place within what is left of my spiritual energy, Maria, was mine. We got each other. We'd be broads from Brooklyn, New York, and we spoke the same language. So different, yet so much the same. Maria, conservative at times, religious, quiet, simple, and unspoken. Me, the complete opposite. Though our political and religious values differed, we didn't love each other in spite of that. It didn't fucking matter. That is the gift of friendship, of La Familia. So now, my final cheerleader has gone to a place we all may go. My only hope for me is when I'm dead, I'm just dead. My social media, my pictures, my legacy may live on, but I hope all the rest is just dead, that's right. But with people like Maria, we want, the world needs people like her to live on in my heart, our hearts and soul, for she has been the nourisher of our spirits. I stand today and many days since December of 2023, when she first got diagnosed, broken, but to say, thank you, Maria, for the gift of you, the gift of presence, the gift of friendship, the gift of La Familia. Now, I want to bring up